Pictured on the screen is just one of the small issues that New York has. New York's had a lot of issues lately. And all this dude you're looking at, all he's doing is increasing the idiocy, ignorance, and Muslim presence in the state of New York. Why do I say that? Because I've seen what they're doing in Times Square, and it's no longer for Americans. But what I'm going to talk about right here is he says there's a gun violence problem. So I'm going to have to play the devil's advocate here. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
At approximately 9:40 a.m., two officers, detectives assigned to transit overtime posts, were flagged down by a civilian reporting that a man armed with a knife had just stabbed multiple people on the subway platform. As the detectives moved toward the 456 platform, they encountered one of the victims coming up the stairs, confirming the attack. From the top of the stairs, they observed the individual on the platform, and they immediately ordered him to drop the knife. The individual was armed with a large knife, described as a machete, and was behaving erratically, repeatedly stating that he was Lucifer. The individual refused to comply with at least 20 orders to drop the knife. Officers also attempted to de-escalate and offer assistance, saying, "We are going to get you help." He then advanced toward the officers with the knife extended. One officer discharged his firearm, striking the perpetrator twice. Officers immediately began performing life-saving measures. The individual was transported to Bellevue Hospital, and he was pronounced deceased. The perpetrator is identified as 44-year-old Anthony Griffin, who has 3 unsealed prior arrests. He does not have documented EDP history with this department. According to a review of security camera footage, Griffin entered the subway system at the Vernon Boulevard station in Queens at around 9:30 this morning. He then boarded a 7 train to Grand Central Station. Once there, he slashed one individual on the 7 train platform before moving upstairs to the 456 platform, where he has slashed 2 additional victims. One of the victims, an 84-year-old man, sustained significant lacerations to the head and the face on the 7 train platform. Another, a 65-year-old man, sustained similar injuries, as well as an open skull fracture on the 456 platform. And a third victim suffered a laceration to the shoulder, also on the 456 platform. All 3 victims were transported to Bellevue Hospital. Based on current information, their injuries are not believed to be life-threatening at this time. No officers were injured in this incident, and the whole incident was captured on body-worn camera. This remains an active investigation, and we will provide additional information.
All I can say is New York's got bigger problems than you ever know. But what do I say? Everything will be in the description box. I appreciate everybody that follows my content. And of course, stay away from New York.